Hello everyone. So it is early Sunday morning. I'm just waking up, hence the face and everything. It feels really cozy to film this on a Sunday because I feel like we're just having a weekend chat. I really hope you guys are well on that note, but I'm so excited to share another bullet journal spread with you guys. This is for November. I've spoken about how I was just totally in love with my previous spread, which does not come easy for me to say because I'm always a bit like overly critical, one might say, of your own stuff. I'm gonna put some gloss on my lips I like. So as I said on Instagram, I decided to continue on with it because I just felt this feeling of I'm just never gonna top this. So I decided to go ahead and do another one of these kind of magic, witchy, black, gold and white themes. And I'd love to show you how I've done that because this time I actually went ahead and filmed me setting it up. So I'm hoping to finish that up today and get that to you soon. Yeah, I'm very excited for you guys to see how it looks like, to see if you guys like it. If you decide to recreate any of them, please tag me somewhere because I would love to see it. As always, everything that I use will be linked down below. If you want to see my October setup, I will suggest that. I never know which corner it is. One of these corners, and I will link it down below as well. But just before we start up, you guessed it, this video is kindly sponsored by Skillshare. You guys probably know I worked with Skillshare so many times before now. I really stand by that brand. I really stand by their website. It is a online learning site, so you can find concise and precise, which is what I like, classes. They offer over 25,000 classes and courses in various subjects such as business, entrepreneurship, writing. But there's a bunch of things for planning if you're more interested in that side of things. I know a couple of you guys tried the lettering course that I've mentioned before. It's really good because it's very simple, it's very short, like the classes are really short. But if you just put lettering into the search, there's so many that pop up from so many people, and because obviously it's something that you can implement into your journal and practice in your journal. Skillshare is definitely on an affordable side for the annual subscription. For the premium access, which is access to everything, it is under $10 per month. But as per usual, if you just want to give it a go for 2 months for free, no strings attached, you can use my code down below and just check it out for 2 months. I think it's a really good and generous deal. I feel like you have to be confident in your brand if you're offering something for free for 2 months. If you do decide to go for it, please let me know what you decided to learn because I'm nosy and I kind of want to check it out as well, you know. But thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. But I hope you guys brew yourself some tea or coffee or some type of beverage. Really settle in and enjoy the video and just take it as an opportunity to relax, even if you don't really bullet journal, you know. I personally really like watching time lapses of people setting things up. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video and enjoy. Hello, so welcome to the bullet journaling part. As I said, everything will be linked down below if you're wondering what I'm using, where this beautiful journal is from. I still can't get over it, even though I had it for so many months now. So this time I kind of pantsed it. You know how you say if you're a planner or a pantser? Yeah, I didn't really plan, so I just kind of sat down and was like, what can I do with these spreads? Because I knew the overall theme. So for the monthly spread, I've just decided to go for new moon. I've tried a couple of things. I really wanted to do like a golden paper bits, but actually the paper that I got is kind of foiled and it chips when you cut it. It was not a good time. So I decided to just go for a new moon and a all black spread. Oh, that's the golden paper. Yeah, things are not right probably. It was a mess. But yeah, on the right side there's gonna be a calendar, very simple, very clean. I kind of liked it that way. And I just implemented some shapes and used some metallics, which you'll see be a theme throughout the whole journal. Okay, so you saw me showing you a little close-up of how that metallic golden pen catches the light on black paper. I absolutely love it. It dries almost like cool tone gold, which I'm just obsessed with. Okay, next up I decided to like include a whole watercolor page on my tracking spread. So I used the same layout as the last time for my normal tracking, which is like the moon phases, and it really looks really cool when filled in. Maybe at some point I'll share with you how that looks like, but I've decided to go for a little illustration here with some cats. It just kind of happened to be like a mama and a little kitten with the moon, and I'm using my watercolors here just for some fun, and I included some metallics as well, just because it just seems like what I do these days. I left out the peely bit, not fast forwarded, just because it's satisfying. I don't know. I like watching it. As I mentioned, I am setting up my tracker, which I set up for every day and then put up a little moon above it, coinciding to what the moon phase is for that day in November. And then every time that I fill in that trackable something, so let's say if I clean that day and there's a cleaning tracker bit, I will then mark it as the moon. This is definitely a little bit annoying to set up because of all of the little circles that you need to put in, but I think it's really worth it because it's so much fun and it looks so pleasing afterwards, and it just really makes me want to do those things that I put in a tracker just so I could fill it in, so it would look really cool afterwards. And then I also will include like a YouTube and Instagram thing at the bottom because I really want to get back into putting more photos on my Instagram as well. And then I'll mark them a little bit differently with a star and then connect them, so it's like a constellation type of thing. But I really am enjoying this kind of method so far, so I think I'm not gonna swap it just yet for anything else. And next up, I'm just preparing a little splatter of like metallic golds and some white to make it a little bit of more like night sky. I'm setting up a next spread, which is for my mood tracker. Again, it's pretty much the same round shape that I've been doing for many months now, other than the decorative page on which I actually doodled a Felix Felicis potion. I really like how this one turned out. I included some herbal and flowery bits around it to just make it a bit more fun, I suppose. Anyway, and then I put a quote, well, not really a quote, more of a saying, you make your own luck, just because if you cannot brew Felix Felicis, you don't need to, you don't have to have it. And then I used the metallic pen on it, and I think it looked really magical. On my actual mood tracker, I've included a moon and a sun, just to match a little bit with the metallic on the other page, because I thought it went a little better having a metallic detail on that side as well. There's a little bit more continuity, if you like. Okay, next up, I'm gonna prep a couple of things. So first of all, I'm gonna actually make a gratitude log so I can write up something that I'm feeling kind of thankful for, because you know, it's a good practice. Everyone knows it. You don't need me to tell you. So I'm making that spread, and I'm putting it a little bit of a jar. I've tried to do the, you know, the glass distortion with the stick behind it, but I don't know if I succeeded in that or not. But I'm also prepping some tarot cards for my tarot spread. These ones are not based on anything, which you will very clearly see because it's just a bunch of nonsense. It's chaos, it's fine, because I named this one creation, so you know, it's chaos. And another one is legitimately just chaos, but it's like, you know, the other one is going to be just underneath it, so you're not going to see much of it either way. But I was doing that while my parchment dried, because I used some tea bags to like age it a little bit, to put a spell inside of that jar that you saw before, and then I'm gonna put it in my bullet journal because I thought it would be cute to have like a little spell for magic. And I actually used the charmed spell because I grew up with charmed and it makes me very happy, so it's just calling for your power. I thought it would be cool because, you know, gratitude can be empowering. It fits. Let's not question it. Okay, and we're at the very last spread, which is the first weekly one. It's a little bit different from my usual ones. Not that I really stick with something specific, but I've had some boxes for the main task of the day, which is going to be my main focus, I think, in general. And then I had some little sections for every day scattered throughout the page, and also this black block, which is for a generic weekly to-do list, which I think is going to be very useful for me because I tend to now, at least recently, have a to-do list that's more, you know, do it at some point this week rather than like a specific day. But in case I have something for the specific day, I also included these little bits here, just so I have some space for smaller tasks, let's say. And that is everything. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's a little flip through of all of the pages. Please let me know which one is your favorite. I really don't know if I'm gonna be continuing with this same aesthetic for the next month. I really don't know, or maybe I should try something else. If you want to see something in particular, a particular theme or accents or anything, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing month ahead of you. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.